Um, Today is July the 5th, 2015. I was considering not doing any more stories on the wicked right hand of white supremacy, but I don't understand what I do understand. The wicked right hand of white supremacy is this woman.
What did you do to Stony Blair that makes you guilty of premeditated murder? She raped my son. I intentionally killed her. How did you do that? Starting from the beginning, when I found out about what Stony was doing, it was 9 months later after finding out about Stephen. So for the whole 9 months, we were in the house. She was still raping my child. Did not know that. When I first found out, after told me, I took a minute because I was not understanding, that she did that to him. But I repeatedly punched her. On many occasions, my son, I told him to tell me every single thing she did to him. So as she was telling me, he was telling me more and more things that she did. I assaulted her every time he told me what she did to him. By assault, I mean I punched her. I have put a bag over.
Now, just to catch you up on what is going on, this is Michelle Blair. She had 4 children. She murdered 2 because in her convoluted, satanic, demon-filled conversation, she justifies killing those children and putting them in a freezer for 2 years in a community full of women just like her who covered for her and ignored the fact that she had 4 children and all of a sudden she had 2. All right? To entertain her conversation would be an exercise in ludicrousness. I don't know if that's a word, but I think it fits.
Till she lost consciousness. I threw hot water on her, scalding hot water from the faucet. Did you hit her in the head with a wooden stick? Yes, I hit her on her head multiple times, over and over. Was that shortly before she died? That was actually days before she died and the day she died. Okay. I hit her on her back. It's like on her tailbone. I kicked her. Okay, I just want to clarify a few things. And perhaps you don't know, but did this happen on or about May 25th, 2014? To the best of your recollection? May 25th is actually the day she died. Well, the day I killed her. And you said you killed her by putting a grocery bag over her head? Yes. That day would tell me different things because she was doing this to him for years. And I did not know that. You get what I'm saying? And I didn't find out till 9 months later. She had started with Stephen. She ruined my son. Okay? She started with Stephen before he even started. So, yes, I put a bag over her head. But,
Yes. I mean, I'm not going to make this a long video. I'm going to upload this entire thing so that you can see for yourself. I'm pretty sure you can do your own research. But you young men of any race, stop impregnating these women. Because this is what's going to happen to your children. They're going to be slaughtered. They're going to be murdered. The things that this lady talks about exceeds Psycho. It exceeds Norman Bates. I know very nice ladies, very nice Caucasian ladies, who won't even have this conversation with me because of some type of adoration of the black woman. These heinous. I put a bag over her. I threw boiling hot water on her. Look at this. They're crazy. This is a exercise in insanity and demonic possession.
That day, yes, I did. It got worse that day because he would tell me how she would take her her menstrual pad, and squeeze her blood out in his mouth. Okay, and it was over with after that. It was over with. You meant to kill her? I definitely meant to kill her. It wasn't an accident? No, not at all. If I had a chance to do it again, I would. When you went and got the grocery bag.
Did you hear what she said? If she had the chance to do it over again, she would. So, this goes on like this. She talks about killing the boy. She talks about killing the boy, but this I'm just gonna.
Where did that happen? The death. Her actual death? Yes. Not the location of the house. Where did you live at the time? Oh. Is that in the city of Detroit? Yes. Okay. Your Honor, go ahead.
Can we ask Ms. Claire if she ever actually saw or witnessed any of these acts with regard to Stoney or Stephen?
Okay. Yeah. Did you ever actually see anything of any sexual abuse of any kind between either Stephen and Stoney? I reject her question, but I will answer it because no one will say that this did not happen because it actually did. I just want to have a clear record. Because so far, all you've told me was that you just heard it. Did you ever
and
actually
that they admitted it? No, I did not. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I understand.
But as I went back in my head and thought back to all the many things that was wrong with you over the years, and I'm like, that's what was wrong with you? He'll use the bathroom and say, Mom, my butt hurts when I poop. I don't know. So I started giving him 100% juice to make his stool softer, maybe to help him use the bathroom. That wasn't the problem. It wasn't his stool. It was that he was being raped. Okay? My son looked me in my eyes and he gave me a very detailed account of everything they did. He was not a violent boy. He's a very sweet little boy. So for him to stand there and look at me and say, do it again, he was hurting.
She killed 2 of her children. She goes through it in detail. Everybody's at fault except for her. I'm not going to try to convince you. I just don't have anything to do with them. I don't make eye contact with them. I don't argue with them. If I see one, I run. You better run if you see one. If you two, okay, let me start over. Where there's one, there is no fun. Where there's two, you better run. Where there's three, I certainly will not be. Number one, don't believe me. Number two, don't believe anyone else. Number three, make your own videos and do your own research. Good night.